What's up, man? This your boy King Viper. In sunny California, man. Waiting to pick up a preloaded trailer, man. First and foremost, I just want to thank God for just waking up this morning, man. It's a beautiful day. He allowed me to wake up on this side of the dirt. And it is what it is, man. How is y'all's day today? What do you guys have going on before I get into what I need to discuss or want to talk about? It's going to be a short video, man. I'm fairly new to this. I'm just getting into it. Don't even have an intro, as you can see. But I'm going to get there. I might need some help, but I'm going to get there. We're going to get there, family. So this your boy King Viper, man. In beautiful sunny California, man. Waiting to pick up a preloaded trailer and doing the 34 at the same time. Got to California, dropped the load yesterday. Went to another shipper yesterday, and the trailer wasn't ready. They told me the trailer wasn't ready, folk. And shit. Came to the TA. Hey, did y'all know in Cali that when you hit these truck stops, whether it's TA, Love's, or Pilot, Flying J, any truck stop in California, you gotta pay to park on their lots, man. But in order not to pay, you have to spend a certain amount of money in these truck stops and keep your receipt and show them at the gate when you get ready to leave. I said, boy, y'all ain't nothing, man. Y'all gotta excuse that. That's the walkie. That's the CB. But man, it's beautiful in Cali, man. This is the only thing I don't like about California. Having to pay to park at a truck stop. It's the only state that do this, man. I ain't complaining though. I mean, it is what it is. It ain't coming out my pocket. I put in a little request for the $15, and I had Swift send it, man, and I swipe the card and I get on up out of here. But man, first time I came to Cali, I was like, dang, man, you gotta pay. Let me unplug this because it's interrupting my video. You gotta pay to park at the truck stop? That's crazy. For as much money as they make off us truckers, they make us pay to park at the truck stop, right? But that's cool. But let me get into this. For everybody, for you new drivers that's getting out here, man, that's getting into reefer, man, first and foremost, you must know this, that whatever company you go to, it's not going to be perfect. They not perfect people. They going to make mistakes. Things gonna happen. And when I say things may happen, I mean, like, don't be upset if you make it to a shipper or a receiver, right? And you make it there before time, but they don't start unloading you until maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours later. It's happened to me a few times, especially dealing with this reefer. And if you reefer, make sure, if your trainer have not told you, or if the company has not told you, most of these companies, when you pull this reefer, before you get to the receiver, make sure you put diesel in the reefer, whether you fill it up, or if I was you, I'd just go ahead and fill it up. Because they won't take you if the reefer is not at least or beyond at least 3/4 of a tank, right? That had me hot the first time. First time I pulled in, when I got the Swift and I first started pulling reefer. I'm an experienced driver. I came to Swift as an experienced driver, right? But I never had pulled reefer. So I'm like, cool. It's something different because it's a reefer and I have to keep an eye on the temp. And there's other things you got to worry about as it relates to the reefer that you don't have to do with driving, right? But here's the thing, right? Keep an eye on the temperature. shit like stuff like that. And then doggone, you have to make sure that places like Hershey, Walmart, Sam's, they won't take a reefer in they facility if the reefer is not at least 3/4 of a tank. If it's half, you might well just go ahead and get fuel. So you might well get the fuel for your reefer before you get to the receiver, or so that you won't have that problem and they won't turn you around, right? Man, I got to one receiver, and I got there early. I thought I had an appointment time for 10 in the morning. All right, 10 in the morning. I get there at 8:45 in the morning. Right, 8:45. Read all the notes that came with the my load instructions, and never once did it say that this is a night receiver. Night receiving meaning they only receive reefers and freight at 9 p.m. starting. Right, I was hot because my clock was running, and I would have just stayed where I was had I known that they were night receivers. So that's important too. Excuse me. If you don't know, or it's not in your notes, make sure you ask your driver manager, or whatever you call them at your company, is this a night receiver? If you don't see it in the instructions that you get when you get your load, make sure you ask that question. Don't go there and make the same mistake I made and be mad because nobody told me. I feel like if you know that this is a night receiver, you should have put it in the instructions, the delivery instructions, so that I would know. So I wouldn't have left. Although, I would have just went to a truck stop. I would have been close, but I wouldn't have had to get over there and found out. Right? So I know y'all like, what difference does it make if you going over there and they tell you, than if they had to put it in instructions and told you? Well, for me, give me everything up front. Don't give me all instructions so that I know what I'm doing up front with the load. Period. And it's just a part of trucking, man. You'll learn to get used to it. You will, man, I need a haircut. Man. Anyway, you'll get used to it. And it's just a part of trucking. But like when you know, like when you know you don't have, if you know you don't have all the information, companies make you watch videos, they make you do all this, but if you like me, you can watch the videos, that's cool, but I'm a hands-on person. I need to put my hands on something in order to catch on to it. And when I do, I catch on to it like that, right? And if you tell me ahead of time that, hey, listen, this is a night receiver, so really, you don't have to be there until late, right? So that means I'm going to get on the road. I'm going to go to the closest truck stop to the receiver so that I'm not that far and I can find a parking spot. So when the time comes for me to go to the receiver, that one, I won't be that far. Two, if my time is short, shoot, by the time you going over into the next day, if it takes that long for them to unload you, then your clock would have already reset it, right? So, this is my pet peeves, man. You know, but the truck life is good, man. August will be my 1 year out here trucking, and man, it's a good thing, man. For everybody that's new to my channel, and I know a lot of people is new because I'm just not starting my channel, right? Please subscribe, like, and comment at the bottom. I think I'm gonna start making videos more often so that you can see my face, put more content out there. You can see what I'm doing as far as work and things like that. I'm about to also, by the grace of God, I think I might be becoming a mentor. When I say it's mentor over here at Swift, right? But mentor is just when you get done, if you got CDL students that didn't have their CDLs, they coming out of school, they got their CDLs, they passed their CDL test at the state, and they have to go out with a trainer. I'll be that guy that you'll go out with, right? So by the grace, man, by next week, my driver manager supervisor will call me and let me know what's going on. So and hopefully within 2 weeks I have a new truck of 2022. Yeah. So man, things are turning out great, man. I'm here to help. I know I haven't been out here long, but man, check this. Being out here just a little time that I've been out here, I've learned a whole lot with trucking. You know, I've learned to lose the attitude when I'm at a ship or a receiver. You know, past the time that I'm supposed to be there, or I think that I'm supposed to be there. It's part of trucking, man. I know life happens and can't always get on home time. They gonna do their best to get you home. They do not play about home time. They will get you home for home time. They've been real good with me since I've been here at Swift. You know what I mean? But things like this happen right here. I was supposed to be on home time today, but things like this happen right here where you gotta take a 34, or you know, the trailer wasn't ready and you gotta wait. It's part of trucking, man. Get used to it. No need to cry about it. No need to complain about it, man. Because at the end of the day, you can't change it. And if you can't change it, man, then just let it alone, man. You're going to get paid detention time if you over the time that you're supposed to be there. And you're going to get home at the end of the day. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, man, this trucking life is, for me, is beautiful. If you like, if you're like me and just like to be to yourself, go solo. But I didn't go teams, and I know they make more money because I don't know how other people live. Excuse me, I don't know how nasty another person or how clean another person is, so I just don't do teams. But training is different because shit, you don't even truck with me a month in a week, right? And it really is what it is, man. I'm gonna get my bread. I'm gonna get paid for having students in the truck with me. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be that, man. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna still take my home time when I take my home time, believe me. And that's on period. So, man, let's have a beautiful day, man. Let's have a blessed and productive day. Again, my name is King Viper, man. Trucking with Viper, man. Let's get it. Let's go.